The real Slim Shady that I got for you today is a square. No, actually it's a circle. Okay, before we decide the shape of you, let's talk about this Indian watchmaker from the 80s. At that time, modern day Tata Group was actually changing gears with Mr. Ratan Tata taking the forefront while JRD took a back seat. June 1984 is the actual year when this partnership was forged in gold between Tata Industries and TIDCO, which is Tamil Nadu Industrial Development Corporation, when Mr. Xerxes Desai took over as the MD of the Titan Group. Well, this was the man who was single-handedly responsible to lead Titan Group to making the world's slimmest watch in 2002 in the form of Titan Edge. Another fun fact, Titan Group also got into a JV with Timex watches from 1992 to 98. Did you know that? Continuing the legacy of the Edge series, which was actually getting older and outdated, Titan has finally come of age with their latest Edge collection. 4 watches to rule them all, which starts with the Edge Carbon Fiber collection. This black cat has a unique way of setting the time. The next one is a limited edition with only 10 pieces being made in the form of Ultra Slim. The third one in their collection is the Titan Edge Camo, and the fourth one that we are going to review today is the Titan Edge Camo Squircle watch. So is it a square or a circle? Let's find out. Now what you see here is an iconic timepiece carved out in ceramic, where the case is ceramic and the strap is ceramic too. The squircle here is in Arctic white, just like the snow falling into your hands. I feel the shade is pretty nice, not too jazzy for the eye and very subtle in hues. The bezel is transparent in color and can be split into 2 layers. One of them is the inner circular ring, which looks more transparent, and it flows outwards to cover the whole squarish leftover patch towards the outer periphery. Well, there are 5 colors to choose from, starting with the powerful yellow, Atlantic blue, rich black, hunter green, and the Azure Blue. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to our channel so that you are updated on the latest watch reviews. Circling back to the dial, which has a dual hemisphere finish here with 2 shades across all the 6 variants that you'll find. In Arctic white, the shade in each hemisphere becomes active as you tilt the watch under lights. One of them is a slight grey, while the other one, as you can see, is white. This is pretty nice touch to make it edgy. Then you also have the usual Titan logo with the Edge branding at 6 o'clock. Well, just like all of us, this particular watch has also got 2 hands. Rose gold accents on the hour and minute hands blends in very nicely. The crown is in rose gold finish too, but it doesn't look impressive at all. Now this is a 38mm case with a 44mm lug to lug width if measured from the center to the center of the lug, and it's 41mm if measured from the edges. And you know how thin the edge is, right? Just a meager 5.5mm here, not 4.45mm as it's mentioned on the website. The thickness, or let me rather say the thinness of the dial, directly transcends into a much smaller and a tinier crown, which you can tend to miss on a lot of occasions. Sometimes you may even have to use a microscope to view it properly. Don't try to set the time while wearing the watch. High chances you might break the stem. The watch is thin, that's a really good point, but I would also have liked a larger crown, or in fact no crown at all, but then you win some and you lose some. Flip the watch behind to find a regular stainless steel case back guarding a quartz movement from the barracks of Titan, which is codenamed T9081 caliber, which is just 1.15mm thick. The case back, as you can see here, is riveted by 4 screws and is made of stainless steel. Do you see the crystal? There you have it. Sapphire glass on top of this sleek beauty does the trick. Look carefully and you have curved and ceramic links in the bracelet, which has a butterfly clasp for easier use. The clasp for sure here is flimsy and you can feel it as soon as you hold it in your hands. So how much money are we talking about? Well, you would have to spend around 42,500 on this watch that you can buy from their website or a Titan store or any other authorized retailer. A standard 10% discount is what you would always get. Obviously, the Edge series are generally sleeker and on the classier side, while this is a very fresh take from Titan on their Edge series, which is quite impressive for the larger audience. At 38mm, this could actually be small for people with larger wrists, but for the larger audience, this is a very appealing watch, especially because of the colors that this one offers. It also categorizes as a unisex watch. Titan's take on ceramic seems to have gone the Rado way. Well, I am sure you guys were raring to hear this from me. And of course, everyone has a source of inspiration. The important thing is how you execute it. And the execution here, trust me, is top notch. Now, this is a very refreshing design update. As you can see the look on my face, and this is 1 foot forward by Titan in the right direction. I mean, you have to be an adventurer and sort of a Titan head to buy this particular watch in the price segment of under 50,000 rupees. In this segment where this watch is hovering, the competition is intense too. And the fiercest competition comes from Titan, with Kambaba Jasper and Luna Venturine cannibalizing a lot of sales for the Edge series. Well, you also have the regular seikos like the Presage Cocktail, the Style 60s and the 5 Sports GMT, but they wouldn't impress you as much as the ceramic one would. Citizen Toyosa Small Seconds is one beauty to think about while you have sleepless nights. And Tissot doesn't fall far behind with their motor racing inspired designs in the form of PR516 Quartz Chrono. But are you going to prefer that over Titan Edge? And then you have a flurry of micro brands like the Zelos, Spinnaker, Erebus, and so many others that I can't take all their names in one go. So are you going to pick any one of them, or do you want to go with the trusted Titan brand? Only time will tell whether Titan is able to complete a full squircle of life or not. By the way, Titan is one brand that I've hated most of my life, but this turnaround is refreshing to see because it takes leaps and bounds to change perspectives of people who hate you. Obviously, Titan needs to set their act right if they want to compete globally, and they have to fine-tune certain things like their website and nitty-gritties like the descriptions, spelling mistakes, which usually occur a lot on their website. These things will totally change the engagement and interaction that happens with the brand. Well, all said and done, Titan are doing good. What are you wearing today?